Welcome back. It's now time for your midday sports report. The US-based Amelia Van Zanten is the only newcomer in the Reggae Girlz U20 squad for the final round of World Cup qualifying set for May 24 to June 3 in the Dominican Republic. Van Zanten, who played for the United States at the under-17 level, is the younger sister of senior reggae girl Kalisa Kiki Van Zanten. She is one of 8 overseas-based players in the squad. Meanwhile, the rest of the squad sees the inclusion of 10 players, including the outstanding Chanel Buckley from local club Fraser's Whip, who won the recent Women's National Knockout competition. Leah Williams of Garvin Massio and Cavalier is the only other local club player outside of Fraser's Whip who has been included. The young Reggae Girls topped their group at the semi-final stage with a perfect win record and will face defending champions, the United States, Canada and Panama in Group A at the championship. The 2 finalists and the 3rd place winner will qualify for the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup. The Jamaican contingent will leave the island on Monday for the championship. A maiden 5-wicket haul from Barbadian pacer J.R. McAllister sees the West Indies pushing for victory heading into the 4th and final day of their unofficial test against Bangladesh in Zilet. The Bangladeshis, batting a second time, closed on 5 without loss to trail the visitors by 158 runs. McAllister bagged 5 for 60 to dismiss the hosts for 264 in their first innings reply to 427 for 7 declared. Akeem Jordan and Raymond Reefer picked up 2 wickets each for the West Indians. The Windies A's declaration came with Captain Joshua De Silva 73 and Kevin Sinclair 47 both at the crease. Jamaican Kirk McKenzie 86, Alec Athanase 85 and Tajnarine Shandapal 83 were the top scorers. And Jamaica finished 4th in the regional women's Super 50 competition in St. Kitts on Wednesday, following a narrow 8-run victory over the Windward Islands at the Connery Sports Complex for their 2nd win. Batting first, the Jamaicans folded for 105 all out in 38.2 overs. Jodie Ann Brown top scored with 23, while Shadeen Nation made 16. However, the Jamaicans threw an inspired spell from Vanessa Watts 4 for 20, and Nation 3 for 17 rolled over the Windwards for 97 in 22.5 overs. Selena White and Nisha Ann Waysome supported with a wicket each. Malachi Edwards 35 was the top scorer for the Windward Islands in an innings that had 19 extras and 5 batters making a duck. The Jamaicans finished tied on 8 points with the Windwards and Guyana, well behind runaway winners Barbados on 20 points. The Bajans made it 5 wins from 5 matches with a 7-wicket win over the Leeward Islands. And finally this afternoon, Jimmy Butler scored a game-high 35 points as the Miami Heat rallied to beat the Boston Celtics 123-116 in Game 1 of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals at the TD Gardens on Wednesday night. Miami trailed by 9 at the half before turning it around with a franchise playoff record 46 points in the 3rd. Jason Tatum led the Celtics with 30 points, while Jaylen Brown finished with 22. Game 2 will be played on Friday, also in Boston. And Game 2 of the Western Conference Final between the Denver Nuggets and the Los Angeles Lakers takes place tonight in Denver, with the hosts leading the best-of-7 series 1-0. That's all the time we have for sports. It's back to you, O'Shane.
Thanks, Karen. And that's the Midday News. I'm Shane Masters. Join us at 7 for Primetime News. On behalf of the news, sports, and production teams, have a good afternoon.